Alright guys, what is up? I'm here in a game between Gutsa and myself. I'm gonna still be playing a Shatter Peaks full commons battle group. And he is playing, it looks like Psychic to me. I'm not super sure. Yeah, that is what it looks like. FS Psychic, that does make this a bit harder. Just because I think FS Psychic is very strong, so we'll see how this goes. We're going to go ahead and first turn deploy our Voil Bomber. What is nice is we do have our Speckled Fesh, meaning that we can play that once if he plays a what's it called, Marsh Song, then we'll have that up, right? And we also now have this Voil Bomber out, which will get the preparation stacks. So that will do pretty well because it can one round. Usually FS is pretty squishy, so we can hopefully one round something of his. Secondly, it has the evasive because of the Voil bonus. Now, my question is, do I want to play the bold case? I don't think so. I think we'll save our Nora for now. Let's see. Cool, we can voice chat if you wanna. I'm not usually opposed to voice chat with others, but it does make my, like, commenting much worse, I think, in my opinion. So we're going here no matter what, and I need something to get into that font. I could go Warsmith into bold case. I don't really like the idea of range champion versus his melee champion, right? Also Flame Strike, this champion is kind of a bit more tanky than most champions. So we'll go here, and I'm kind of thinking of going here just because of how this Manic works. Manic means I'll be going right first. I'll be going this way. And what it does is I'll be whacking into here, which really isn't movement. But if I'm here, then I'll be going this way, and I can go around here. So I go like this, deploy right here. Yeah, we'll deploy right here because this now makes it so that exactly my bolt case will move to the right, and that's not like a minus movement. It's still moving toward my enemy in a way. So I kind of like this, actually. It works out pretty well for me. I can now move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can't move to engage, but at least I didn't get like non-movements in a way, right? So that's good. We're gonna move to take this. We're gonna move up to here. We're gonna move up all the way here, and we're gonna deploy. So this is okay. Now, this looks a little bit less like Psychic and a bit more than like a full fashion Firk battle group, which is a bit weaker than Psychic. It's still strong because a lot of their champions are Psychic, but it is weaker because, you know, they might not be playing some of the other Psychic champions that are a bit more OP, so we might have a better chance here. All right, like I said, I can't Manic into him anyway, so we're just gonna leave him there. Leave it like this. Oh, he's lumbering, so he's very like fragile at the moment. I like the idea of actually engaging the Executor next turn, because then he might be forced into playing a spell or something else just because of this awkward 4/6 range. Yeah, it looks like Firk actually. That's kind of cool. So this is more Firk and less so anything else. And like I said, I actually really like. I'm really fine with this. He just used a Flame Strike, a 3-turn ability on my champion that is really just meant to use Inspire and then die. So what we're going to do is with our bolt case this coming turn, again, he has not used his that yet. Also, I do want this out though, I believe. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to move. Do we ever? I think we do. He doesn't have nearly as much damage anymore. Can we attack once? No. Can we attack once here? We could. We could. I don't like that idea though. I like this much more. Right? Yeah, I like this much more. So this is a much better idea. I could have actually maybe moved into building tough, but that's not so good. So what we did there is we're going to Inspire. I don't really want to use the AP to lay trap, do I? He has 1/3 range anyway. So I don't think he needs it. We're going to move up 2 here. We're playing this no matter what. We'll swap. Move up 1, deploy the Cavern Keeper, attack once. So my thought process here is that I could have attacked with my bolt case on this World Ender. But this guy has such an awkward range at 4/6. And I'll be able to stick to him quite easily with the Manic. So even if he somehow slows me down, I'll still Manic toward him. So he's going to have a hard time here to stay away from my Bolt Case. So I'll get quite a bit of value here. I should be able to attack at least twice maybe. I do have this Bomber here, which can defend my Marid, though we do have to remember that he has the Rock Eater or Defiant. So for the next round, when we attack, we kind of want to make sure to attack with the Bomber first, and then attack with the Marid, right? The reason I played this Cavern Keeper here, actually, is because I wanted this Cleanse, or Relieve, actually. So in case he plays a Stun, I can cleanse that. Or if he plays a Bubble, like Buffer, then we have the Dispel. So that's why I really wanted this champion out nice and fast. So that's why I kind of prioritized playing this instead of saving my Nora. Next turn, we're going to deploy our War Drummer. Or we can see if we can get a kill. We do have 13 damage right now, and next turn we can Inspire again, and then maybe use a Zealotry to get a kill. Though we would need to somehow disengage from the World Ender without getting, you know, again, so he's playing FS, right? And this is not a super meta battle group, so I don't have to be as afraid of some of the more like scary things in FS when it comes to champions. So the Psychic champions. But what we do still have to be afraid of is reflexes, I guess. It doesn't matter. No, he just runs away. Okay. He could play a Relic here, or he gets in the font, right? We can double tap here. He doesn't have mobility. He can run away, but not very far. All right, so he plays the Paraform. We're still going to keep attacking here on the Executor, though. We're not going to even go over here. I want to keep putting pressure on this ranged champion. Get him. Like, what we're doing here as well is, first of all, this is a tank. It has Void Shield, blah, blah, blah. So he has a invisible Relic here somewhere. I could actually think of getting a kill on him. 6. Because this is an attack plus Manic, right? And this is both electricity damage. Thing is, though, I don't have swap. So I would have to use a Zealotry, perhaps. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get +3. So let's see, I'm 7, 10. I am in range to attack him once with my Marid at 15 damage, right? With my Inspire. Can I attack with him as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I am in range. So what I can do is attack once with my Bomber. I can Inspire my Marid as well as Zealotry. So then I can attack twice or once with my Marid. And then I can double tap with him, right? And I'm not in too much danger even if I do that. So I'm okay with this as a play. Let's try it out. But I have to get in range with him, which kind of sucks. But this should be an okay play, I think. But we do have to use a spell here, but that's fine as well. So let's do it. Let's do it. This we don't get the Nora Globe though. I think it's still worth it. This is an 80 Nora champion. Oh wait, let's actually check where the poison trap. If this is a poison trap, right? It's not, it seems. All right, so we're gonna make sure to attack first with him, right? So attack first with him. Then we'll attack with him. Then we'll attack with him. And then let's do this. Do this. Actually, we shouldn't have gotten a range there. So this is now a kill. We are generally pretty safe here still with both of our range champions. And if he wants this Nora Globe, then he has to move up to engage the Bolt Case, and we'll get the proc from the Death Nova. We have the swap, so we can swap with our Warsmith, which has a lot of damage. Or sorry, it's very tanky. It's just very high in value with the HP, right? So this wasn't a horrible move. The other play I could have thought of, I like the kill just because this is an 80 Nora champion. It has less value just because I can't get this Nora Globe though. But again, like I said, if he does move in to get this Nora Globe, I do deal some damage. He can move in, attack once if he wants. That's fine. This isn't too much damage still. We have the Hunter as well, so yeah, we're quite tanky here. We are next turn if we can. We're gonna Inspire. Yeah, there's the 7 damage he just took because of the grant thing. So we don't get this Norglobe, sadly, and either does he, at least for now. We want to deploy, though, if we can. We do have a deploy. Awesome. So we're going to... we're definitely deploying. We want a tank. I kind of like the idea of the Lurker, just because it's so versatile and the Unstoppable and everything else. Again, against stunning or whatnot. So we'll deploy this guy. I really want those Norglobes, but I don't think we can get it. Ooh, we can play a Relic, though. I like the idea of this. Reason being is it keeps my squishier champions a bit alive for a bit longer. And then we're going to inspire... Ooh, I would usually inspire this ranged champion, but he's a bit in danger here. So it's not exactly my favorite move. At least not usually. I think he's still safe. I can run away this way and block off with my Cavern Keeper. So I think he's still okay safe-wise. So we'll do it on him. All right, we'll do that. Get a nice swap going. So now I'm not in danger. Oh, he can swap now too, though. We'll attack him. He already took some damage, right? He is tough, but we can do this. Move him back. Heal. Move him back 2. He has 8 AP next turn. We can make it this way. So now if he wants to move in, he's actually going to be engaged to my Cavern Keeper. And I might want to get out of the 2x range, though. I think I like it, though. I want the 2 AP just so I can double tap next turn, is my idea. I think this is good. Yeah, really sad here that I don't get these Norglobes. Ooh. All right, so we can double tap my Warsmith. You can actually triple tap it. So my Warsmith might be dead, but a lot of the value... Yeah, I think my Warsmith is dead here, but a lot of my value already came out of the Warsmith, right? He already used Inspire 3 times. He, you know, got the 7 damage from this Fire Trap. Why was it 7 actually on that note and not 9? Oh, because of tough. Yeah, okay. So we're doing all right. Yeah, but this is a Firk battle group, so I'm going to go ahead and just say our battle groups are pretty even, I think. I don't think Firk are very strong, but I also don't think a full Commons battle group is very strong. It might actually be stronger than his, though, on that note. Firk are by themselves, like, okay, but I don't think this champion is very good. This champion is, this champion is, this champion is, but this one's just so, I don't like this champion whatsoever. Like, I think this is such a weak champion. But all of the other ones are okay. But then again, on the note of my battle group, this champion is very good, right? This is meta. This is pretty meta. This is high up there. Not fully meta, but it's high up there. This is suboptimal. This is pretty good. I could put him in meta, I guess. And this champion's a bit suboptimal, but he's still okay. Like, he has a lot of utility. He's one of those underseen champions where I think he's stronger than people might give him value for, like put into him. Yeah, kind of sad that I don't get these Norglobes. That's really my downside. I got the kill, like I said, on an 80 Nor champion, but he gets this kill. He does have, all right, so he does engage. Ooh, he plays a spell here because he got the Norglobes, so he might have the kill. He has 14 damage, and then he double taps with all these. That should be a kill. It's close, actually. Yes, he does. Very well done. He gets the kill as well as he can get the Norglobe, yeah, because he can move in to the font right here if he wants. Yeah, nice move. The reason he was able to do all of this is because he got all these Norglobes, right? And that's what's so strong. So what he did is he got the kill, got the Norglobe, got the kill. So even though I had, I think, better trades, he just kept getting the Norglobes, which makes it better for him. All right, so we're going to move into the font. We're going to keep deploying. We have the Jolt going. He's power attack. I kind of like playing the Storm Orb just because of this Jolt, so it gives him Cursed. And then we engage with... Oh, we can't engage with him. We would have to engage with the Keeper to keep him away. 1, 2, 3. We can actually swap next turn to get this kill, even if he does engage, I think. So we'll do it this way. Do it this way. Yeah, he's at 14. Maybe I don't want to be in range with him then. Do I? Because I can swap anyway next turn. to get the kill, so I don't need to be near him. Like, I go here. Or do I want to engage him so he can't move down? Like, that's my thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he plays a relic. I don't want him to play a relic. It'll take me so long to kill a relic, I feel. But this is 43 HP, you know. I also don't want this champion to die for no reason. But he doesn't attack with him. He would only attack with one champion. So I think this is actually okay. We can engage here. Ooh, he gets that. And what I'm doing here, the reason I'm moving my lurker here is, again, I'm afraid of the reverberating blast. I do have the cleanse, but even so, I should play around it. And what this does is, if he does use reverberating blast, I can I have the unstoppable champion to kind of counter that or stop that. Now I also have shatter as well as ruin, so any relics or something that he might play are going away. Wait, why is this champion not shocked? Units that become shocked also become cursed. Shouldn't he be cursed? So interesting. Why is he not cursed? What? Wait, what? I did attack, which did cause cursed, so I'm a bit confused. Weird. But yeah, I think the reason I'm losing here, if I get this Norglobe, I might... Oh, he swaps here. Yeah, he swaps. Does he have heal? No. So I can still get the kill with my own swap again if I want. But then I put my champion in a bit of danger if I do. So I can swap myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wouldn't be in range even if I did. No, I would, but I don't want to swap to kill that. Let's play some more ranged. He seems to have so much ranged out. I kind of want my own ranged, right? So is this curse though? It does. It did. Very good. Ooh, can we get this kill? He doesn't have that much HP. We do a lot of electricity damage though, which kind of sucks. Just because of... Oh, we do have Dispel, so we can dispel the resistance. Oh, we should have done this first. I kind of like this move. This gives me a bit of oomph. Can I get this kill here? He's 33 HP. I can dispel... attack once with him and then dispel. And then he can attack for 10 and then he attacks for 9. Right? And we have the shocked going off. So that's 7... No, that's 8 plus 11 is 19. 19 plus 10 is 28. But he's shocked, so it's plus 3. I think he's dead. I think he's dead with this. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% positive. So we attack once. Now we dispel, so he doesn't have the resistances anymore. We move in. We attack once with this guy. And we attack once with this guy. And this is, yeah, he'll die to the shocked. So it's not a perfect kill, sadly. So I don't get the Norglobe this turn, but we'll also put the evasive on the lurker. So we get this kill, and this Norglobe should be ours as well. Yeah, not a perfect kill, meaning I don't get this Norglobe now, but we're now doing okay here, I think. We have an okay setup, I think. It's not horrible, not amazing, but the same goes for him. This guy's at 37 health, so he's a bit squishier. My Marid has a lot of value on him, right? So even though he might have even in champions, or even actually he's a bit behind in champions, but we have a bit more value just in that we have inspired on him 3 times. Wait, 3 or 2? No, twice. So we have 2 ranks of inspire on our Marid, which you have to think of value as well. And then secondly, we have evasive. So again, this is very little damage. Also, we have the calcify, so this is nothing. We get this Norglobe. We have the value of the bounty hunter and the value of the other thing. So this is doing okay. And we can now retreat with our Cavern Keeper and heal and stuff. We can maybe look at he's paralytic feedback, so we can't actually really do good range damage to this champion. What we're gonna do then is deploy. We're gonna get these Norglobes and let's just deploy something that he has a very hard time dealing with. I think that's a good move. So we're gonna heal. And we're going to retreat. We should win this game now. Like I said, we do have our Speckled Fesh in case he wishes to... We could move up here to see what that relic is, but I don't feel like doing that just yet. And again, I don't really want to move in here and attack this guy because of that paralytic feedback. There's really no reason. I could think of getting a kill here later though with a double tap, right? I do have 17 damage plus the war banner or the war drum. So what we're gonna do here is move this way. That way next turn I can think about moving my calcified lurker up and then swapping. So we're just gonna move down here as well. We don't want to be too far in range of the telegnetic thrust, which I thought one of them had. We're gonna move our support back. We don't want him dying. And then we're gonna, like I said, let's deploy something that he has a hard time dealing with. Swap is good on him too. He doesn't have very many AoEs, so let's do this. And we can swap him in at one point as well. We're at 60 HP on him. We have Battle Drum next turn. We could think about moving him forward and swapping or just whatever. But yeah, we can definitely think about getting a kill next turn. Is he in range? 1, 2, 3. If he's up 1, he is. 1, 2. All right. There's so much value on this Marid. I really don't want him dying in any way, so I'm gonna retreat him a bit. Do I have 5 speed on him? No, I have 6. Dope. Also don't want him getting distracted. All right, let's just leave it like this. We're winning. Oh, he plays the cleanse. That's awesome for me. Also, this Firk Executor is lumbering right now. So if he moves up to deal damage, he's at 0 AP and he's going to be so vulnerable. Right now, I've, again, 17 damage. This is so insane. I really like this combo with the Inspire. Oh, he doesn't have a relic in the font now. Wait, what? Because he put the Firk Prophet in. Before I thought he did, but I guess not. That's really interesting. Because I remember him... No, he does have a relic in the font. Why was he then last turn with a Prophet in the font? That's very strange. He might have been baiting me. That's very interesting. Yeah, he has to. Weird. Very weird. Alright, we're just going to go up here. Again, heal mass. He doesn't need it. No, he doesn't either. So we'll just heal mass here. Again, I'm not scared if he plays any type of... I'm just going to wait for my slag to move up, though. My slag is such a good like stalling point that I really want my hanging slag in the battle when I move in. A bit slow. Alright, so the reason we're playing another Marid here, generally I don't like doubling up on champions. But the reason we're doing this is because I'm not afraid of knockback, but which place is better? I don't think it matters much. All right, so the reason I'm playing my second Marid here is because we have Shocked. Shocked is really good with the Spark Curse. That's 1. 2, I want to be able to use Swap on maybe another Bolt Case. So now I have 2 versions of that out. And 3, and the biggest thing here is he has 3 range champions out, right? 3 range champions. And we have then the Grant Evasive, which we should have put on the Lurker. That's a misplay. Maybe should have put our Grant Evasive on this guy. It's not horrible, because right now, if he moves in with a Prophet, then he might die here, right? So it's not horrible. I do have Cleanse. I really kind of want to make sure, or the Relieve, right? It's Relieve, not Cleanse. I really kind of do want to make sure, though, because the scariest spell that we are scared of in FS is the Reverberating Blast. So I really want to make sure that I don't somehow have that, get damage dealt to me. Also, if he doesn't waste his AP like I've been using my AP up, right? So I'm always at 4 AP. If he doesn't do that next turn, I can go in with my Mangled Totem and deal 20 damage to each one of his champions. which would just basically destroy the Mimic and everything else. So let's see if he does that. If he doesn't, we're just gonna run in. All right, so he plays the Fauna Restoration. Pretty good play. It's so high in value. I mean, you get all your HP back, right? But still, he's at 10 AP here, 10 AP. I'm still gonna be doing it. I'm gonna move in and it's just so much damage. There's never a reason not to. Yeah, I should have put the evasive on my lurker. Kind of a bad move. Alright, so could we get a kill here with a swap? He's a lot of ranged, like I said. If he does this, though... Oh, wait, he still has the paralytic feedback. Sadly, I don't have the harpoon, because this is his full commons, meaning we can't play the harpoon. We can move in, though, with our hanging and put a rock trap down if we get it. Rock trap is a common, right? Yeah, I think I have it in this back group. So rock trap right here would be pretty good. Like right here, maybe. Right here would be best because we hit all three. Actually, right here would be best. Right here? All right, so he just moved up, which is interesting. All right, let's get a kill here. He doesn't have that. So we're gonna move up here. There's nothing here to be afraid of. I'm just checking if there's any type of... All right, cool. Oh, I should have used... Actually, this is fine. We're gonna do this. We're going to play... I want to use my rock trap, so I can't play an expensive champion. This at most. So we'll do that. Now we'll battle drum. Oh, he's actually... No, I'm in. All good. We can double tap him. Right? This is a kill now with the aura. We'll get in range here with the aura. We'll put this rock trap down. We're gonna make sure that this guy is safer. We'll move out this way. And then we'll move up with him. We do want to not waste this. Does he have evasive? No, he doesn't. I'm in the fawn actually, now I think about it. We're in the font with our hanging, so we don't actually have to be in this font at the moment. So, that was a good play. We get this kill, first of all. He's in stun range, right? So if he moves forwards and does something dumb, he'll get 2 champions stunned. He could, this is a bit of a risky play, because he could also move not these 2 champions, and then, you know, I'll just waste, oh, is this a, no, okay. So if he moves this champion first, that would be his worst play, because then 3 of his champions get stunned. He could also just move him in, and then 2 champions get stunned, or if he moves both of them back first, then none of his champions get stunned. So this is a bit of a risky play. So if he finds out about this rock trap, then this was bad. But what I did there is I swapped my champion with the super, there you go. So I just stunned all 3, it's GG. Basically GG. He would need a cleanse here, but FS doesn't have cleanse like that. GG. So that was game. Yeah, I moved in. I got the kill. Thought it through, and like I said, that rock trap was really basically he has one of 3 moves. He either sees it coming, right, and he gets out of range, and then none of his champions get stunned, but he loses the AP, or 2 of his champions get stunned because he kind of half saw it coming, or he kind of plays it differently. And then I'm still winning, right? So he really had no other chance. I think what he would had to do there is move his champions out of where he thought the rock trap was. Like I think it was a pretty predictable rock trap. I think I would have personally played around that. But he might have not known it just because I deployed. Generally, if you deploy, you don't have the Nora to also play a relic. But I also it was a very cheap champion that I did deploy, right? So I think what he should have done is, I guess, his only real move to get back there. I think I was winning there from the get-go just because of the kill that I got. And just like my SP bonus, that kind of thing. just like my value compared to his, right? I had that battle drum up, so I had everything had 6 HP. So even if he were to retaliate with a kill, I was still doing very good. I had a load of champions on him. Like his value of champions is just much far less, and that's just because of the SP bonus. There's really nothing he could really do against that I can think of. Like his champions just weren't high in value in my opinion. They just weren't good. My champions, even though they're all commons, they're still just good champions, right? They're just very efficient. So I think, yeah, like I said, at least in that specific turn that we just had, that power turn, the only thing I could see him doing is moving, like if he had predicted the rock trap, is moving his 3 champions out, proccing the rock trap differently, and then killing something with all his ranged champions. But like killing the slag is really hard just because of the whole split idea, right? Yeah, in the beginning, I got that nice kill, right, on that one champion, but he got the 3 Nora Globes. So he got 2 Nora Globes, one being from my bolt case and one being from his champion. So he got both those Nora Globes back, as well as he got the Nora Globe when he got the return kill on my Voil. And what happened there is that I had to retreat, because I wasn't super far behind, but I wasn't ahead. But then I got that nice kill on his Paraform, right? Or whatever that was. So I got some Nora back. So I think he was slightly behind at that point. But then I think his deploys weren't the best. Like I said, he had 3 ranged champions. He had very little like melee. And that's why I deployed the Marid, because I saw he had so much ranged, and the Marid does so well to do 2 things. 1, you have the Grand Evasive, and 2, I can bring my very aggressive champions up toward you very quickly, right? I can bring my bolt case as well as my hanging. I can just attack and then swap my own very aggressive champions that are fine with just being right up and near to you in. And then when you have all these ranged champions that don't have the damage to deal with those, you just lose. So I think it was a good game. Yeah, I think, like I said, our battle groups, initially I thought that his battle group would be much stronger because I thought it was psychic, but after a while, I think his battle group was a bit weaker than mine. I would put the full commons SP actually pretty highly. I would rate it pretty highly, just because when you go full commons, you have a very large pool to choose from, right? Because there's a many commons in SP. If I went, for example, commons and uncommons, I could think of making almost a tier 1 battle group. But as I only did commons, and other than the Warbanner, obviously, because it's only commons and not uncommons and commons, I would put that deck in maybe like tier 2, I think. While if I put a commons and uncommons SP battle group, I would put that at like tier 1.5. Like you can, there's just so much value in uncommons and commons. You really don't need anything. 'Cause like if I were allowed to play uncommons as well, that would mean I could play the Cyclops Ritualist. I could play the what's it called? The Vertical Push. I could play the Cyclops Eye Belt, and a lot of champions that I could then play, right? But this is just full common, so it's a bit different. Yeah, but a good game, I think. A lot of things said, a lot of things thought through. Hopefully you had fun.